Hello guys, it's Max. How are you? I hope you're all really good. Right, this is Flip Your Wig, and I can tell you Rachel Zegler and Tom Blyth joined the likes of Viola Davis, Hunter Schafer and Peter Dinklage in the highly anticipated The Hunger Games, The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes.
So Rachel was probably the first call that I made. She was the first choice to play Lucy Gray, and she happened to be in London about to start a movie, and I was in London to do a score for my previous movie. And we sat down and met at a restaurant. And usually these meetings last for about an hour, and this one lasted 4 hours. And we talked about the book, and we talked about the character, and we talked about the music. There were some tears that were shed. There was like an amazing connection. But anyway, I knew she was gonna be Lucy Gray. Tom, for me, we saw lots and lots and lots of people. He kind of came out of the blue. I was in Germany, I was on a train going to Duisburg to scout, and his audition came through. And he just blew everybody away. I mean, he's, you know, he had the big blue eyes, which was gonna be a great sort of connection to Donald Sutherland. I was like, I can see how somebody like this could age and feel a little bit physically like him. But he's so talented. He's Juilliard trained, he's very good at his craft. We knew that he was gonna be able to hit all the emotional needs of the character journey. And he's also just has a sophistication and an intelligence, which is also the thing that's really important, especially when you want to believe that a character or an actor is going to be able to sort of grow into somebody in Donald Sutherland's shoes, because he has real sophistication and intelligence. Tom had that. Last thing I'll say is once we knew we had the two of them, we wanted to do a chemistry test. And Tom was in New York, Rachel was in London, I think I was in France somewhere. And I asked Rachel to sing. There was a song that I love that is very much in the sort of tone of the music in the movie, which is Wildwood Flower, an a cappella version from, you know, the Carter family. And I just wanted Tom to watch. And so we were all on Zoom, and I shut my screen off. And she just sang the most beautiful a cappella version of Wildwood Flower. And I think Tom was kind of stunned. But it was just seeing the two of them, the way she sang it and the way he watched her, that we knew that the chemistry was going to be there. And it was actually a really pretty magical moment. So.
What are the Hunger Games for?
Are you coming to the tree?
So that was a clip of the brand new movie, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is out this Friday in cinemas. I'm going to see it later on this evening. What do you think, guys? Are you excited? Are you looking forward to this kind of new version? It's a prequel, so it's not like they're kind of redoing the films that we already may love or know of through Jennifer Lawrence and the cast that played it originally. This is a new story, so it's a new cast, so it makes perfect sense. Now, the early reviews are in, and they're not very complimentary. I looked at least 4 or 5 reviews this morning from The Guardian, Rotten Tomatoes to Variety, and everybody's either saying they liked it, not love, liked it, or they were very disappointed, and they weren't talking very favorably about it. So I even saw 1-star reviews, which is shocking for a film that's highly anticipated, and a lot of money has been spent on it. The long-awaited prequel movie is set years before Jennifer Lawrence's character Katniss volunteers herself as a tribute. This time it's focusing on a young Coriolanus Snow, played originally by the wonderful Donald Sutherland. This time it's played by Brit Tom Blyth. And Rachel Zegler, she's having a bit of a moment. West Side Story, she's got Snow White coming, plays Lucy Gray, the female tribute from District 12.
I think the chemistry read was the moment where I knew that we had chemistry. Just, I guess, the whole point of that. I was in New York, and there was a heat wave, and that we'd been through a series of auditions, and I guess it was the final kind of hurdle to make sure that Rachel and I fit together. So we were on Zoom, and it was this massive heat wave in New York, and I was sweating, and I remember getting on. Do you remember I was saying, I'm sorry, all my AC is not working, and it's too hot, and I was like sweating, and I was like, I'll do my best. And Rachel came on, and we did the scene, and then she sang the song, and the minute she started singing, I forgot about everything else. Like, it was like my sweat glands closed up, and everything that was going on in the world of my life just kind of like was drowned out by the song, and the scene just kind of opened up. And this was through Zoom, which is, you know, hard to connect with someone as it is. And I kind of left that going, oh, that's Snow and Lucy Gray. They, no matter what is going on in the world with them, you know, his family are struggling and he's trying to provide for his family at the beginning of the movie. But once he meets Lucy Gray, it's like her singing drowns all the noise out and everything makes sense and he wants to fight for her. And I think it's the first time in his life as a character that he almost becomes at least as close to selfless as Snow can be. And it's because of her, and I think that is a credit to Rachel's talent and beautiful voice that I kind of knew where that lived. Yeah.
There's too many compliments on this side of the table. I mean, truly, there's not much more I can add because the story's been told, but I will say when it comes to, you can't fake chemistry. It has to be a natural thing. It's very hard to find people that you're comfortable with, which is where the chemistry comes from, and it's an inherent sense of comfort with your scene partner, and I had that with Tom immediately. All of the scenes that we had to do together before the day would really begin, before shooting would start, we would rehearse with Francis, and we would talk things through, what felt comfortable coming out of our mouths. A lot of that is credit to Michael Arndt and Mike Lassley, who wrote our script, but also just to Tom and I reading through it and talking about what made us comfortable, what made sense for the characters, because no one knows your character better than you. You're in their body every day. And it was very comfortable to settle into the body of Lucy Gray while Tom was in the body of Snow.
By the way, I heard that Rachel actually sang all her songs live and there was no like lip syncing going on. She was, I'm going to do this live, as she blew everyone away. And also I heard Tom was actually tearful when he first heard Rachel sing, which is insane, but pretty lovely. Okay, so the film is based on Suzanne Collins' prequel novel, which was released back in 2020. It was a hit. Book readers adored it. And of course, listen, guys, it was 5 years ago that The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 hit cinemas. So, are you ready for this one?
I just want to know that somebody still cared about me, that I was still of value.
It's out on Friday. Are you going to go see it? Do you love this cast? Are you a fan of Francis Lawrence's work? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be back soon with more videos.
You want to protect people, and it's essential to accept what human beings are and what it takes to control them.
Let's see you use that famous snow charm.
You seem like a good man, Coriolanus Snow.
I've seen what war does to people.
Fueled with the terror of becoming prey. See how quickly we become predator? I want my enemies to see a rainbow of destruction engulfing the world.
You're monsters! All of you!
Good luck with that poor little songbird.
Where is she?
It's a mystery. And mysteries have a way of driving people mad.
Mr. Snow, let me ask you one final time. What are the Hunger Games for?
Hanging tree.
It's the things we love most that destroy us.